Jim.
Has had a cracking year, Rhylee West. Good to see you in studio.
Thanks for having me, boys.
Now, we've got
Two things out of that.
Declare that we're pre-recording
Yes,
this,
thank
obviously,
you.
because Ryles is about to play.
Exactly. Two things out of the intro rolls. 50-metre kick and flies high.
Yes, not two things I'd usually do. Usually bloody in the mud in the midfield. But yeah, playing forward, get to do a few more things like that, which is good.
18 games this year for Western Bulldogs. Footscray.
Yes.
And 25 goals.
No,
Been
you've
very
had a
good.
cracking year, mate. What's turned it around? You just got comfortable at the level. Not that anything was wrong prior to that, but you're now absolutely flying.
Yeah, I think, as you said, confidence at the level. Just consistency as well, not having to go up and down and find form in the VFL. Yeah, playing sort of consistent AFL footy and trying to put my best foot forward, and hopefully I've been doing that. So, yeah, it's been good.
So it takes about that 50 games, do you reckon, to make sure that you do get a game and you feel confident enough?
Oh, I think it depends on the player. I think you see some players, roll straight in, never miss a game. Others, like myself, toil away here and there in the VFL and earn your stripes, which, I wouldn't change my journey for anything. I think it's sort of made me into the way I sort of go about my footy today. So, yeah, I think it's been good. But, yeah, it would have been nice to have it the first way, but, well, what can you do?
And how would you describe the position you play? Utility forward? What are you?
Yeah, I don't like being called small forward. I like to be called medium forward.
Medium forward?
Yeah, medium forward, 6 foot.
So that's
You're
a hard...
not 6 foot. I'm looking
Check
at
the stats, mate.
Reckons he's 6 foot. Let's have a look here.
That's a difficult place to play. Would you agree with that?
Yes, I would say it's difficult sometimes. You don't get the spoils of, 20 touches or, you're not guaranteed a goal every game. So it's definitely difficult, but yeah, loving it down there. I think we've got a great crew down there in the forward line. So loving every second of it.
And this is the interesting bit, Fat. You've got Jamara.
Yes, on
You've
fire.
You've got Big Naughty.
He's going well,
They're
actually.
going beautifully
Yep.
well. You got Das, who goes down there as well.
Gets in
Then
the
you
road.
got Cody Waitman, who thinks he's naughty.
Yes.
Flying for everything.
He does.
And poor old Ryles trying to get some nourishment. Bloody hard work.
You had to kick Lobby out.
Yeah, I'll take the scraps.
183 centimetres.
Well, that's nearly 6 foot.
Oh, fair dinkum.
185 is just over 6
Is
foot,
it?
so he's
Oh.
pretty close.
I'm 6 foot.
Yeah, shut up, Fat.
No, I'm not. Last 5 weeks, as you've been talking about, Jim, 4 of the last 5. But the last 3 weeks, Rolls, I'm preempting you. Tell me why the change around. But Carlton, 3 weeks ago, they were second on the ladder, belted them. Went down to the Cattery. The Cats were third on the ladder. You played them at home and smashed them. Then you went up to Sydney, who were top of the ladder, of course, and smashed them. What's happened? That's what all the doggy supporters would be asking. What's happened?
I don't think anything's happened. I think, we always believed in what we were capable of. We were just putting it out there in spits and spurts. And I think just consistency at the moment is the key. And, 4 games left, and then who knows what's after that. But just to be consistent for the next 4 games is what we want to do. And we were able to do that the last 3 weeks and get some good wins, which was fantastic.
Rory Lobb said it was him going to centre half back. That's the turnaround.
Yes. Well, he said, he's a failed forward, and that's why he's down there.
Yes.
Nah, Rory's been great. He's so big and long, and he just jumps up at it, and you can't get near him. So he's been unbelievable.
Yeah.
What about Bevo? Seems to be a bit more relaxed. He looked like he got the grumps up mid-season.
Yes.
Fair enough too, but got a smile on his dial.
Yeah, Bev's been good. I think half his roles, managing how we're feeling as players, and he could feel that we were frustrated at the start of the season, and he's been really good managing. Not only our forms up and down, but the way we want to play and how we've been able to turn it around a bit. So yeah, Bev's been great. Good to see him have good laughs here and there. So it's good.
It is. Now, your best and fairest this year, Rhylee West we're talking to. Who wins it? Is it the Bont?
Gotta
is
be.
No, Adam Treloar, I'd swinging with ads.
It's a good call. I think.
Just say it's a good question, Bill.
Yeah.
No, don't say that, Ross.
It's an alright question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Bunty's always the obvious answer.
Yes, exactly.
But you're not wrong. I think he flies under the radar. He doesn't get enough credit. I don't think in sort of mainstream media. He's one of the best players in the league. I think, and could be up there. Him, Ed's would be up there as well.
Richards,
Ed's been going
very
really
good,
good.
yeah.
And Bunty, but yeah, those 3 I think are going to poll pretty well. Might be a tight one. Hopefully they all win.
I'm going to ask you more about Marcus Bontempelli next. Marcus Bontempelli, Riley, you must play on the same ground as him and be blown away by some of the stuff that he produces.
I am. He's I don't know, not human sometimes with some of the stuff he does. He's crazy. Hopefully he doesn't listen to this and hear me say that. 'cause
Yeah.
all the
Well, you're
boys
about
already
to play, so
Yeah, all the boys already reckon I kiss his ass. So, but no, he's superhuman. He's such. I think something that you don't always see is how good of a leader he is. He leads the boys unbelievably. He might as well run the footy club, to be honest. But yeah, what he does on field is phenomenal, and probably could be a couple-time Brownlow medals. So that's okay.
Should be.
Hopefully this year.
Retro round. That's hence why we're calling you Footscray. The jumper. What's the jumper like? Have we seen that?
Yeah, the jumper's got the collar on it, the old school
Good,
collar.
yeah.
Throwing it back to the 1954 flag. So,
What was the score in that game, Rhylee West?
I know the Doggies won. Don't know the score. Just kidding. It was 102 to 51.
Well done.
Easy.
51
Leg
points.
in the air.
Jack Collins kicked 7 in the grand final. Charlie Sutton 3, and the best Jim for the Footscray club back then. Kerr, Collins, Whitten. EJ Whitten.
EJ was there. What about Beezer? How many did he kick?
Beezer, he only just
He's
started that
old,
year.
so
I know,
he probably did play in that
didn't
game.
play in the grand final.
What about the bloody father-sons for the Western Bulldogs?
yeah.
We're speaking of one of the very best.
Yes.
But Libba,
Yep.
another freak. Duke, the young Duke.
Yes.
Who's already far better than his old
Exactly.
man, like by a mile.
Yep.
And Jordan, well, you've had Mitchie Wallace and Lockie Hunter.
Yeah.
Jordan Croft, we haven't seen a lot of
Oh,
yet, but I
yes.
hear great things about him.
He is. Crofty's going well. A few injury hiccups here and there, but he's got the height. He's got the athleticism. He could be anything.
Yeah, no, the big raps on him, Fat.
Yeah, watch his
201
space.
centimetres.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Yeah.
Right.
Got a funny haircut, though.
Speaking of funny hairstyles, Tim English, how's he going?
Timmy, he's good. He's good. What, don't you like his hair?
No, it just doesn't move. It's like your grandmother's or something. I don't know what.
Daisy said it looked like his grandma's.
Yeah, that's where I
you
got it.
that
Yeah,
from.
that's where I got that from. Yeah.
Another thing Bill stole.
stolen.
From someone
I
else.
made that up.
Yeah.
James O'Donnell
Ah,
is another
father
one.
Son,
Father
but,
son.
Scoob played for St Kilda.
Yeah.
He's going beautifully well.
He is going well. He, again, injury hiccup recently, but he's going real well. Looked real solid back there in the back line.
A lot tougher than his father.
Yes.
Libba, though, tell us about that man. I sat next to him at a function years ago and was intrigued by the human being that he is. He's a very different cat.
He is different. He's good different, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. But yeah, he's aging like fine wine with his footy at the moment. He's one of the best inside sort of hardball gets you can get. But yeah, he's very intellectual. Might not look it from the outside. Yes, he's got like 90 something on his ATAR.
Fair dinkum.
Yeah, he's
He has all
smart.
those stupid tats. How many? He got some more of those silly tats, has he?
He's got a few. He's obviously got the ones on his arms and legs you can see. And he's got a few more here and there.
You got any tats?
I got a couple, but nowhere you can see.
Oh, good.
Tell us, Riley, about the new facility. We're hearing it's
Jim.
unbelievable.
It's good. Obviously, working class club in the Western Bulldogs. It's good to have a great big new facility. Got the big indoor field, new gym, new offices, new coffee bar. Most
Oh, that's
importantly,
good.
Good coffee.
Yeah, great coffee.
You need that, yes.
But yeah, it's good. It was a work in progress. Obviously, the last probably 18 months, been sort of here, there, and everywhere with our training. But it's good to be sort of back in at the Whitten Oval and back in Footscray permanently now. So great addition to the suburb.
A theatre.
A theatre, yep, good theatre, nice. I'm going to say 60 seats.
82.
guessing.
I think there's
Oh,
82.
you've got the details there,
No,
Fat?
I
was
just
just
I
guessing.
read about it and it keeps in my memory.
What else is happening in your
Well,
life,
I'll tell
Riles?
you, you're in the same draft as Bailey Smith.
Yep.
He's been overseas, but have you seen him? And has he been down to the doggery?
Yeah.
Doggery.
The kennel, mate.
The kennel.
The doggery.
It's not the cattery.
The doggery rolls.
God.
Yeah, I think he's getting his rehab done.
Yes.
I think it can be a bit monotonous when you're at the club all the time. Obviously, you can't do everything. So, he gets a bit of his sort of own time to do that stuff. And
Is he nearly
guess-
due back? When did he do that knee?
nah, he won't play this year. I
He
don't
won't,
think.
righto.
Nah, oh,
Imagine that if he comes back in.
Flying back in.
it'd be amazing for the finals.
Oh, gee, that'd be nice.
Bloody oath it would. So, outside of footy, what's Rhylee West doing with himself?
What do? I do a bit of uni. I got I got 2 dogs now, 1 puppy, so he's sort of taken up half my life. But don't mind getting out to the outdoors here and there, fishing.
What are you
camping.
studying?
Banking and finance at Monash. So
Right.
yeah,
Banking and finance.
yeah,
That's nice.
yeah. Trying.
And where do you go? You go hiking, do you? And fishing and
Not
whereabouts?
hiking. Yeah, I like fishing and camping and all that.
Where?
Sort of cool guy stuff. Where?
Yeah. no.
My favourite's probably the Vic High Country.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love it up there.
Mansfield?
Yeah, around Lake Eildon sort of area, and then up to Wonnangatta Valley.
Yeah.
Good
Good.
spot in there. Catch a few trout.
And you pitch the tent?
Swag.
Yeah, pitch the tent.
Yeah, good.
Every morning actually.
Oh, right.
Sorry.
Too good for you. Too good for you.
Yeah.
By a mile.
Yes.
That's good.
I love it. Hey, well, good luck.
Yes.
This is
Footscray, Jim.
They've won 5 of their last 6 since the bye. Only dropped the game to Port. Otherwise, airborne.
Flying.
And no one wants to meet them in a final.
No.
Nobody.
No.
That's how well you're going. So
Exactly.
good luck with the rest of the season and hopefully a massive September.
I appreciate it. Thanks, boys.